There are many students, more than 100. So all are requested to convey the message that they should join the YouTube link.
Yes, yes, I have conveyed it. शाही सर जॉइन केलेत का आपण? डॉक्टर शाह सर.
जर नसतील समजा जॉईन झाले तर त्याला उपाय असा आहे बरं का.
बर.
मी डिलीट झालो, माझं झालं लेक्चर की मी डिलीट होईल आणि त्यांना मग एंटर करा, कारण 100ची कॅपॅसिटी फुल झाली.
हो हो, नाही ऍक्च्युली सरांचं असं म्हणणं आहे की त्यांनी जॉईन केलेलं आहे पण त्यांचा आवाज येत नाही.
शाह सरांचा 1 मिनिट.
हो हो हो,
मी बघतो ना जॉईन.
ठीक आहे सर.
नाही शाह सर जॉईन झाले.
शाह सर जॉईंट आहे सर.
जॉईंट आहे सर.
राजेंद्र शहाच्या नावाने सर
आहे ना?
हो हो हो
हो आहे.
शहा सर आवाज येतोय आपल्याला?
हॅलो,
शाह सर जॉईन झालीत का?
हो जॉईंट आहे पण म्यूट आहे त्यांचा.
मग त्यांना दुसऱ्या मोबाईलवरून जॉईन व्हा म्हणायचं. मोबाईल बदला, फिनिश. मोबाईल बदलायला सांगायचा.
गुड आफ्टरनून वक्ते सर.
आफ्टरनून, गुड आफ्टरनून. येतोय का माझा आवाज व्यवस्थित?
हो येत आहे सर, येत आहे.
राईट. चल.
तर ठाकरे सर विदाउट डिले सुरू करा. ठाकरे सर.
ठाकरे सर प्लीज गो हेड.
यस सर.
या.
Good afternoon, one and all. Today we are gathered here for Student Orientation Program 2024, especially for Nagpur University Microbiology and Biotechnology students. Actually, this is the very awaited program. Actually, this program have to be actually at the starting of this session, but due to our busy schedule and implementation of NEP, it was not possible for us to arrange this program on June or July. Even though we have decided to conduct this program as an orientation program for the microbiology students, and that's what we are conducting today only. So for this orientation program of microbiology and biotechnology students, today we have with us our patron, Honorable Dr. A.M. Deshmukh, President of Microbiology Society India. Also, we have Dr. Prashant Vakte sir, advisor of Microbiology Society India, and state president of Microbiology Microbiology Teachers Microbiology Society, Dr. Ranjekar sir. And also we have a special guest for today's orientation program, Dr. Rajendra C. Shah sir, a retired professor, Department of Microbiology, A.M. Patel College, Bhandara, Nagpur University, Nagpur. So without wasting time, I call upon Dr. Honorable Dr. A.M. Deshmukh sir to proceed the orientation program. Thank you. Deshmukh sir.
Thank you, Dr. Rakesh. And I'm really thankful to all teachers from Nagpur area, because today I'm witnessing 100 quota is full and many other students are in waiting room. Compulsorily they should join now YouTube link. They don't have any alternative. And why we are organizing this program? I will not take much time, but I will tell you the main objective of this program. The main objective is that students up to the 12th standard have studied microbiology and biotechnology as a part of life science, but as a separate microbiology subject or biotechnology subject, they entered first time. So they should know. Always I am telling that Honorable Prime Minister have told microbiology and biotechnology will be the dominating subject in this coming century. Our economy, employment, he told, as per his statement, I'm telling you, employment and economy will be only in microbiology and biotechnology. So these subjects are very, very important subjects. First, to congratulate all students which have entered in microbiology or biotechnology, and to tell them the importance of the subject. Of course, we are conducting total program within 1 hour. So it is very difficult to tell the importance of subject within 1 hour. But our senior teachers will try to explain, and the students should take the maximum from today's lecture, and they should be confident. Why? Because they have chosen one of the best subject of the world at a global level. If you are interested to go UK, Japan, or America, maximum scholarships are available only in life sciences. So other speakers will explain the importance of microbiology and biotechnology. In one line, I will tell you, there is not a single problem of the world which cannot be handled by microbiology or biotechnology. Maybe food problem of the world, maybe environmental problem of the world, maybe the health problem of the world, maybe the agriculture problem, or maybe the industrial problem, maybe the petrol problem of the world. Everywhere the solution is the biotechnology, and it is a promising solution, sustainable solution. That's why maximum research is now going on only in life science throughout the world. And now you are a part of that subject. So as the president of Microbiologist Society, really I congratulate all the students. For guidance, our teachers are ready. We have very, very good teamwork, not only in Maharashtra, not only in Nagpur, throughout the India. You ask the question, our teachers are ready to answer all of it. And I appreciate, always I'm appreciating the teachers and students of Nagpur area. Why? Because most of the teachers are young and dynamic. I expect more things from Nagpur region. Today's induction program is evidence of it, that they are really active. So again, let us arrange many things for upliftment of the student, for promoting the student, for inspiring the student, ultimately serving India and serving humanity. So, Rakesh sir, again, I'm thankful to you. I'm thankful to the state president Ranjekar sir and all other teachers for giving me opportunity to interact with the students. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I would like to thanks to you also, because in very short notice you have permit us to conduct this program. As well, I am very much thankful to all the professors from Nagpur University and students. Actually, sir, there are examinations of Nagpur University are going on, and students are busy with examinations. But even though, thank you for your kind response on such short notice. Although the actually program coincides with our examination period, but I was knowing and I was quite confident that together we can make this event a grand success. And actually, we are doing this. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your motivation for our upcoming microbiologists, budding microbiologists, and biotechnologists. Shall we move to the next lecture, sir? Thank you. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Prashant Vakte, sir, advisor of Microbiology Society India, to please guide our students on this orientation program of students. Dr. Vakte, sir.
Thank you, Rakesh. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, at the onset, Honorable President of Microbiology Society, beloved teacher, Dr. A.M. Deshmukh, all my colleagues from Nagpur University area, and the budding students of the region of Nagpur University who joined newly for BSc program in the university for the subject of microbiology and biotechnology. Friends, let me congratulate first the Nagpur unit and all those who are associated with all the teachers of different colleges, and particularly the unit coordinator, Dr. Thakre, for arranging such a beautiful program for the students. Friends, I will not take much time, but I will emphasize on certain points. Uh, my talk will be restricted to 2 to 3 different points. Number one is why to arrange such kind of program by the society or any microbiology association for such kind of budding microbiologists of the country. And what is the status of microbiology today in the country as a academic course when you choose the microbiology as one of the course subject in view of NEP 2020? And finally, I will just conclude with how the microbiology society will give you opportunity for uh, microbiology society will give you opportunity to complete your education under NEP program. So let's start with what is the status of the subject today, and that is very important. That today, if you join the subject of microbiology now in BSc first year program, you will find that you joined in the Faculty of Science and Technology. And today, if you want to complete your education in NEP program, you should give your emphasis on skill enhanced programs. I think somebody's voice is on. I don't know why it is, but it's disturbing. Please look into the matter that this sound should not be there, by which I will not get disturbed. Thank you. So today, when we go for microbiology,
Sir, please unmute yourself.
okay, now it's okay now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry. So what I was saying that the what is the status of microbiology today? That we need to learn in technological background more. How I can tell you that if you go through the syllabus, you will find that there are 50% of the course should be around the aspect of technology. There may be certain courses in your program which will talk about uh, SEC, that is a skill enhanced program, or somewhere VEC, that is a vocational education courses. So there are certain internships, OJT, what we said, or certain project works with association with MOUs with the industry. So when we learn 40 years before BSc first year, the time we were the students of Faculty of Science. Friends, I can tell you, you can note down this point if you have a pen and pencil with and a notebook. Number one point is that the microbiology is a subject of science and technology in the country. You cannot say like this that, sir, we choose microbiology because I'm having certain problems in understanding mathematical things. Means, if anybody asked, no, earlier that why you have chosen biology, why you have chosen the biological sciences as a domain in your BSc program, then many people say that no, we don't have mathematics at the level of 12. We don't want to be more in physical sciences area. We are not much interested in. But today's education is not like this. We normally go for interdisciplinary aspect, and that you have to take into consideration. This is a very, very important point because this is a choice-based program. What we call in Marathi is that पसंतीवर आधारित कोर्स आहे आणि त्याप्रमाणे श्रेयांक आहे, means the credits. The choice-based credit system is there in today's world. That means you select the papers, you select your interest, and accordingly you have selected microbiology as a major course. I'm using the word major course, not a minor course in your BSc program. And that's how I said this is the only subject which gives you a good idea in biology, I'm saying that good idea or a exposure to go for uh, technological understanding. I can tell you that uh, the microbiology and chemistry or biotechnology also. These are the subjects which, after completing your master's program, you can be allowed to go for a GATE examination. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? That means graduate aptitude test of engineer means you can join a MTech program. Means you have chosen a background which needs to be technologically sound. And there is a point. That means you are a student of technology. Of course, science and technology needs to be added in your understanding. So as a student of BSc program, BSc first year program, the first input from my side in this induction program, where you should note that particular thing is that you are the student of science and technology. Therefore, your orientation, your induction program should suggest you that you should opt more technological courses when you grow up, when you complete your degree. And you need to select many programs. And that time you should be very careful that if you want to make a career in microbiology, you should have that orientation effect of technological background. Second thing I can say that you need to understand, and even teachers can orient themselves in this program as well, that why not to start discussing subject of microbiology in a technological manner. I mean to say that if you join any engineering college today, if you join, suppose you want to learn microbiology in the United States of America, then we join a polytechnic. We join a engineering college to learn microbiology. Here also in India, India is changing, and there are many engineering colleges, including the College of Engineering Pune, COEP, we say that they started the Department of Biology, where Professor Pranjekar was heading the department at Pune, who is going to interact with you today. So what I say is that we need to learn uh, cell as a tiny machine. We need to look towards a tiny machine, which is a cell, and you have to learn that. And that every type of machine should be used for uh, betterment of the society or for the industry. You can say. And therefore, the second and very most important point is that you should have to understand cell as a machine. You should look forward cell as a machine, and you should use that tiny machine in numbers for the betterment of the society. And therefore, the second point is that you learn microbiology, not only a student of science, but also learn as a technology student. That will be better for you. That means you today only you decide that you want to join a MTech program in better technological institute of the world. Because this BSc program could be, your could be for 4 years. If you want to join a PG, which is what we called it as a BSc honors program. So be careful while choosing your skill enhanced courses, while choosing your minor, while choosing your major you already choose as a microbiology, one of them biotechnology. Be careful about it. I think this much is very sufficient for what is microbiological status. Why microbiology needs to be understood in different fashion today's world by the student of BSc first year program who chose as major subject microbiology. Second important thing now, which I would like to discuss is that why to arrange the induction program by the society. And for your information, I can say microbiology society is the only society in the country which emphasizes on giving the platform and opportunity to the uh, undergraduate as well as postgraduate students. There are many societies, I always use the word. There are many societies for each and every subject. Why Microbiology Society MBSI is different than other societies? The reason being only is that this society gives a platform for undergraduate as well as postgraduate students. Of course, for researchers and faculty members, it is there, but emphasis is there, and that's how they gives an opportunity to students to join some more courses, some more I can say credits. See, your BSc could be around 140 credits around 3 years, and if you are going 4 years, it could be around 60 credits is required to get the degree. But that doesn't mean that in your life you should only collect in your bank what we call it as ABC. ABC means Academic Bank of Credits. How many of you have registered? It is a mandatory part today that you should have a ABC. You have to go APAR. APAR is a platform, a portal where you can register yourself and you can deposit your credits. Second point in this area that you need to uh, go for a DG locker. DG locker means where you can keep all your credentials, all your degrees, all your mark memos in soft format in the bank. It is a national depository where you can deposit your all type of documents and which could be available to you any time in your lifetime, as well as somebody can see the documents also. So you have to join that part also. And finally, you need to go for technological enhanced learning, what we called as NPTEL. Please write down all these things: OPAR, ABC, National DG Locker. These are new words for you, friends, but you need to understand them in a very nice way. And next, I said NPTEL. So what do you mean by that? National Program on Technological Enhanced Learning, NPT. And this gives you a chance without going anywhere. You see, you must have been trying to get the admission for IIT after your 12th. Somebody of you may be there. If you go to IIT, they don't allow women to enter inside. Such a kind of security is there for this kind of programs. And that's how, if you want to really join a technologically programs, you cannot join such institutions. But NPTEL provides an opportunity to any student of a BSc program to join online uh, courses from NPTEL, which could be related with the technological part of microbiology, biotechnological part of science. So you join those programs, collect your credits, deposit them into ABC. That will be better for your future. That doesn't mean that only NPTEL gives you a chance to join online courses and collect the credits throughout the world. Many universities outside India, it could be the US, it could be UK, Australia, Japan, anywhere. If you're a good student, international student you want to become, then you can join online courses, definitely from this kind of institutions, for which you need not go to any country outside. You can stay at places, remote areas, rural areas of the country where only internet is required and your laptop is required. But you can collect all these credits. Definitely you go for it anytime. Write down that all in your notebook, please, that you need to join at least every semester one of the online course. So when you will complete your BSc program, you may have at least three, four, five, at least three in 3 years, 4 years, at least three good courses on your name from IIT India. So any IIT, it's allowed. So that makes you a different student. So please understand what I am saying. It's not a waste of time. It's a very, very important time for you today. And you please note down all these and try to work on that. And thirdly, why I'm saying Microbiology Society is a great society. Microbiology Society also provides a chance to students to complete the online courses, and we arrange online courses for you. Professor Kulkarni, SW Kulkarni, always gives a chance for this kind of courses. So, no, go for these online courses to increase your credentials, your credits at ABC. So, Microbiology Society, but not only Microbiology Society provides a chance to develop your personality. How? By providing you a platform to improve your personality in general, means giving you a chance to arrange various programs by in your colleges by opening a unit. And I will suggest all the teachers and students of your university that open the unit of MBSI, by which you will came into different activities as such, which are there throughout the country. And that is how it's very important that when you go for MBSI unit formation, you will get hooked with a Telegram program on where more than 5,000 students are available the country, and you will get much information which you really needed for your general understanding, for your growth, for your opportunities for the in the subject, various conferences as such. So microbiology society, as I said, always provides a chance to students. This year, mainly the activities are related with quality water in your lakes and rivers. So this year you should arrange many activities with the theme surrounding a pure water from your lakes and rivers, how it could be maintained. And secondly, the challenges of maintaining your climate because climate is changing. So these two themes on which Microbiology Society this year is working. Actually, you are a bit late to understand this, but even though whatever the time you have after your examinations, you try to arrange activities in your area, Nagpur University area, on these two themes. I can suggest you. So this is what I want to convey from this particular program as an induction program. When they said, you please join the program, I said I will put myself for three reasons. Number one, the status of the subject in view of NAP, how you should groom yourself in NAP, and how you can see how the subject is more technological today, more engineering as such. And third important thing is that how microbiology society is helpful in allowing you a better student in NAP program. So thank you all of you for your very calm and quiet and very nice listening. No more disturbances, and I'm also thankful to the society for giving me an opportunity to interact with all of you, and also to the this Nagpur University unit professor Thapre. Thank you all of you.
Thank you, Honorable Dr. Pathe sir, for enlightening our student of microbiology and biotechnology. And we will try our level best to fulfill your expectation from Nagpur University. We will definitely work on the themes you have given for us this year. After this, I would like to invite Dr. Ranjekar sir, State President of MBSI, to enlighten our student on this orientation program. Dr. Ranjekar sir. Hello. Dr. Ranjekar sir.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Function of Chair Dr. A.M. Deshmukh, who is presiding over this function and who is also the president of Microbiology Society of India, the national president. I would like to put forward few of my thoughts in this induction program organized by Nagpur University. The dignitaries present in this program, Dr. Prashant Vakte, who is in charge director of University Sub Center of Swami Ramanand Tirth Marathwada University at Parbhani or Parbhani campus. Dr. Shah, retired professor in microbiology. Dr. Rakesh, who is coordinator for NBSI, that is Microbiology Society of India, Nagpur University, and all my friends in my that includes microbiology and biotechnology. That will also encompass the students studying fishery science and all the biological sciences. It was very correctly mentioned by Dr. Vakte about the understanding of technology or being a technologist, particularly in this field, because now the world needs it, the society needs. This is a perfect combination, that is the biology and technology or engineering, and then we are calling it as bioengineering for solving so many problems related in pharmacy, related in industrial microbiology, and so on and so forth. I'm a hardcore microbiologist, but I have worked as a professor in biology in one of the very leading and premier institute of India and Maharashtra, of course, the College of Engineering Pune, which is now COEP Technological University, and I was teaching biology, including tissue engineering, then genetic engineering, and many of the topics, and very aptly mentioned by Dr. Vakte. The title of our paper or our course in engineering was Cell as a Living Machine. So, unless we look to this as a machine, we will not understand how that machine works. And then I was teaching this biology to almost all branches, that is mechanical, metallurgy, the hardcore engineering branches, electrical, civil. And now also at present, I am visiting Savitribai Phule, Pune University, where I'm teaching MTech civil engineering students. It is very surprising that a microbiologist, a hardcore microbiologist, is involved in teaching and understanding. Of course, when I'm teaching, I also understand many things. And working with those engineering students, MTech engineering students. So we are also involved in, say, for example, I am guiding them for their project work, for their MTech dissertation, where the topics, they are purely engineering, but where there is a flavor of biology. There is a the essence of biology that is being included under that project. At so today, means in this semester, in this academic year, we are working on one very interesting gadget, you can say. Then and why it is happening that maybe because I am associated with engineering students for maybe 11 years, I have found there is a great vacuum in biological field. Vacuum in the sense that we are not trained for the problem solving, and the industries, they need a person who can solve their problem, who can adapt to their revenues. I am professor or academician turned industrialist. We are running an industry, that is, we are manufacturing biofertilizers, and we are also manufacturing microbial cultures. And so I am okay, academician turned industrialist. I am technical director to few companies where we are working in bio-CBG, that is compressed biogas. We are also working in wastewater treatment, restoration of lakes, then bioremediation, then solid and hazardous waste, and so on and so forth. And I tell you, you are all studying in BSc first year. When Rakesh sir called me yesterday and for this induction, or rather for every induction program, whenever I talk to you all who have just taken admission for the first year microbiology, biotechnology, or any biological subjects, I remember my admission to first year in 1977, immediately after our first batch of 12th that was passed out. While doing BSc, we always were under stress, under tension that what would be our career, even that time, 45 years ago. And I'm sure that under same stress you must be going through, that what would be your future in biology or in microbiology or biotechnology, what would you be doing? You must have written down, scribbled down few words and the abbreviation Dr. Vakte has mentioned in EPTL and so on and so forth. Uh, I always tell that this is unending. Should I say war? It is unending career development. And in this unending career development, you must keep your weapons ready. And this is the time when you can gather the weapons which are required for your future fight in your career. And therefore, you must spend more time in your laboratories, talk to your teachers, try to understand the ideas and principles of microbiology and biotechnology which are there in the literature. And one point I would like to add into this is, because I am industrialist, I am consultant to so many industries, uh, of course, related with microbiology. Say, for example, compressed biogas. What is this biogas? We are working on CNG now, and I'm involved in research and development of that CNG. We are converting the rice straw, भेळा म्हणतो ना आपण, rice straw into methane gas. That is, the ratio is 8 kg of that rice straw we are converting to 1 kg of CNG, that is compressed at 200 bars, and which can be used for the automobile. So this CBG is a very big domain now. People are working. Uh, they are working in this, and therefore we must understand the requirement of the society, and therefore I always, even in your think of the bio businesses, to become bio entrepreneurs, to become the bio entrepreneurs. I'm sure, I know that it is not very easy task for anybody to become entrepreneur. We need a huge ecosystem. Fortunately, the bankings and all other society now is supportive for this ecosystem. Uh, from it starts from our houses, from our homes, and I'm sure we are the mentality, the mindset also is changing. And I have come across with many entrepreneurs in this field who are not microbiologists oblique biotechnologists. They are engineers. They are some other. They are from other field, and the reason being because we never think of the bio businesses or bio entrepreneurship. We are finding it difficult to find the microbiologist or a biologist in this area. I have many projects that is of compressed biogas, where we are erecting huge fermenters. Who will be looking after this fermenter? A technologist, a biotechnologist. It means that who has understood the biological principles and who has understood the technological implications. Such person is required in these domains. So I want you to understand the requirement of the society, the requirement of the industry. We are heading at a very fast pace. Our government and our society is also supporting, helping us to be the entrepreneurs, to lead the businesses in the future. So, with this, I think I must stop. All the best for your future, and participate in all microbiology society activities, and be good and very, what do you say, the microbiologist who can think of entrepreneurship. Thank you very much. I thank Dr. Rakesh and all others, those who have been part of organizing this induction program. And all the best, students, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ranjaka, sir. Thank you for your nice words. And rightly said that we need to be technopreneur and entrepreneur, because our syllabi is lacking somewhere in concerning with the technological part and all. So we need to be work hard over there. Thank you for your nice talk on the orientation program of our student. Participants, actually, we will share some feedback link to you, and after completion of this program, you will get your certificate with that after filling that feedback link. So be with us. Now I would like to invite today's our last speaker, Honorable Dr. R.C. Shah, sir, for enlightening our student on this orientation program. Dr. Shah, sir.
Thank you,
Please,
sir. Thank you. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So, first of all, good evening to all of you. I thank Dr. Rakesh Thakre from the depth of my heart, who has given me this opportunity to share my thoughts with you. I feel very proud to be amongst the great microbiology personalities, say Honorable Dr. A.M. Deshmukh sir, who is the National President of the Microbiological Society of India. Similarly, Dr. Mahendra Ranjekar sir, who is the State President of Microbiology Society. Similarly, Dr. Prashant Vakte, who is the advisor of Microbiology Society. These are the eminent microbiology persons. And just now, my dear student friends, you must have heard their their contribution in the field of microbiology. So in front of them, actually, I am nothing. I say like that, but still, I would like to share some of my thoughts in this orientation program. So once again, I thank you, all of you. Good evening to all of you. Especially the microbiology students, I must congratulate you. I tell you, when I was the microbiology teacher, and when the students used to take admission in BSc first year, I used to ask them why you have chosen microbiology. So many students they were actually not knowing what microbiology is about. So means out of say 40 or 50 students, only 2 or 3 students could give the right answer that they know about microbiology and they want to make career in microbiology and so on. But about 80-85% student, they just as a sort of to take admission in BSc, and this is the new subject. Come on, let us go for that subject, and that is why I have chosen this subject. So this was the scenario, and it is still there. I tell them, anyway, you have taken admission in BSc microbiology. You are very lucky, as Dr. A.M. Deshmukh have rightly said in the beginning, that microbiology is a very, a very good subject through the world. In all the life science subject, microbiology is the very impressive, very good subject. And because you have taken admission in this subject, you are lucky. But just by taking admission, you will not become successful microbiologist. So I used to tell them that right from the first year, right from the first day, as your syllabus starts, you will have to study regularly. You will have to do your best so that you will become competitive. Today is the world of competition. Naturally, you must become of that particular cadre. So that was actually my feeling about the students at that time. So why you have chosen microbiology? Do you know about microbiology? Why you should study microbiology? So microbiology, as Dr. Vakte had said, you should see the cell as the machine. You should understand the cell as a machine. So in microbiology, just the name looks very simple, microbiology, but it has a great scope. I used to tell my students it has great scope. It depends on you, how you study and how you make yourself in that subject. So even though it is a very tiny microscopic cell, but it has many advantages and even disadvantages also. So it is very necessary to study the microbiology, and many scopes, even though it is the simple living cell, but it is applicable everywhere. Wherever there is the microorganism, there is microbiology, there is scope of microbiology. Say, for example, you take industrial microbiology, fermentation industry, or water microbiology, air, milk microbiology, medical microbiology. Even today's burning, scopes are the genetic engineering, uh, medical engineering, geomicrobiology. So all these are actually the scopes of microbiology. So you can choose any one of these as your career, and you can become a great person, a great scientist in microbiology. Actually, you have many options to choose, but what I will suggest is that research side in microbiology has great actually opportunities. So you will have to work hard, say, uh, while studying microbiology. Whenever you come across any difficulties, you must go to your concerned teacher, you ask your difficulties, you get cleared your difficulties, and in this way you can move forward. So uh, uh, our part is actually related with Vidarbha, and we all know that in Vidarbha lacks the big industries. Most of the students, they prefer Pune, Aurangabad, and Mumbai, and so on for their career. As far as Vidarbha is concerned, no doubt there are no such big industries, but still there are the small industries where the students can get opportunities. They can get jobs. Uh, Anywhere there is microorganism in that industry, you will have the scope, no doubt. But as Dr. Vakte had said, according to the new education policy actually favors the skill-based program. So in microbiology also we have such opportunities, uh, like say uh, uh, becoming a small entrepreneur by production of some important bioproducts, say like a biofertilizer or biopesticide or like that. So there is very great scope in microbiology. uh, Recently Dr. Patankar has taken many efforts, and we have got one more say opportunity for microbiology students, BSc microbiology students, who after doing B.Ed they can get the teachership job, because in Vidarbha many students they opt for the teaching job. So after doing BSc microbiology, and if you do B.Ed, you can get job as the teacher in schools also. Then there are the various government projects, say malaria project or filaria project, or say survey of AIDS or like that. So if you do the medical microbiology or like that, you have the chances there also. So this subject, as all the eminent persons earlier have said, this subject, even though it looks simple, but you can study throughout your life in microbiology. So it is actually very great. It has very great scope. The one important thing I would like to tell my students is that never think that you are not able to do great things in future or like that. There are many examples we can give to you. Say, for example, Mr. Sanjay Mulkalwar. I don't know whether you have heard his name. He is coming from a very small village in Bhandara, and he was the station director of Tarapur Power Station, Bhabha Atomic Research Station, Mumbai. So he's coming from a very remote place. Even Dr. Padole, he is the director of VNIT Nagpur. He is from Bhandara. You must have heard name of Dr. Somnath. He is the chairman of ISRO. He is coming from a very small sit down. The missile man, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So why I'm giving these examples? Because student must be encouraged. Student must be encouraged, especially I tell you that more skill is actually found in the rural students. They work hard, no doubt. All the students work hard, but I have found that the students from the rural side, they actually work hard, and they can go forward for becoming the budding scientist. So I think the students who have sought admission in microbiology, they must be congratulated. They have chosen the right subject, but at last everything depends on how much and how they prepare themselves. So the today's time is competitive. You must work hard, as Dr. Vakte had said, that you form small microbiology units in your college. You can go for the various discussions with your friends, with teachers, with your seniors, and so on. So you can get a much amount of the guidance. Even on Google you can search. Even sir has just now told about NPTEL, that the various online courses are available. So all such like things are available for you. In our time there was no such things. Even I tell you, we even did not know the meaning of syllabus, what syllabus means. So that was very simple actually world at that time for us. There was no one to guide us. So I think I must congratulate you all. Lastly, I thank Dr. Rakesh Thakre sir, who has given me this opportunity to interact with all the students. I wish all the best to these microbiology students, and hope that um, in the coming time, some microbiology students will become the eminent scientists of India. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. R.C. Shah, sir. Thanks for your kind words for this orientation program. But one more thing I would like to add regarding Dr. Honorable R.C. Dr. Shah, sir.
Yes, sir.
He was retired. He was working as a professor in J.M. Patel College Microbiology Department. But after his retirement, he has joined Vigyan Bharati, and he is coordinator for Bhandara district. So I would like to request Dr. R.C. Shah sir to summarize the what are the objectives of your Jivan Vigyan Bharati to our student, so that they can have an opportunity to collaborate with your Vigyan Bharati program. Please, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity too. After retirement, actually, I joined Vigyan Bharati. To tell you about Vigyan Bharati is actually the Swadeshi Science Movement. It is the non-government organization working throughout India. In every district, it has the unit. Then it units in 36 prantas of India, like Vidarbha Pranta, Marathwada Pranta, and so on. It is even working in 6 Gulf countries, and recently in Britain and America, the Indian people who are there, the academicians, they are working for the Vigyan Bharati. Actually, Vigyan Bharati has the simple meaning, Bharatiya Vigyan. Vigyan Bharati actually work for the propagation and for the popularization of Indian science. Because you see, when we go or ask some student that tell me the names of some scientists, so he may recall very few Indian scientists, but he may tell you the number of the names of the other scientists of the foreign countries. So the motto of Vigyan Bharati is to popularize, propagate the importance of the Indian science, because there were so many Indian scientists who has worked, who has contributed so much so in the betterment of India, in the development of India, and we should be exposed. So Vigyan Bharati is actually organizing, conducting various programs for the students of schools and for the students of the colleges, even engineering college, medical college, and so on. And these programs or these projects are like, say, organizing the what you call the examinations, organizing the competitions, um, say opening the workshops, organizing the exhibitions, then the lecture series. Then we even plan the educational visits for the students of the rural schools. So such like programs we organize throughout the year. Recently, we had organized the National Space Day program celebration. Actually, the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Narendra Modi has directed that this, because we have launched Chandrayaan 3 successfully on 23rd August, so that should be observed as the National Space Day. So throughout India, it was organized, celebrated, but that ISRO agency took help of Vigyan Bharati to organize this program throughout India. And in Vidarbha also we organized it. We actually kept the space model making competition. On district level we organized it. Then on Vidarbha level, 5 teams were selected. So these 5 teams, they were actually given a chance to visit Sri Harikota in the Andhra Pradesh, to see that particular satellite launching station. Then recently we are actually organizing the model making competition based on environment science, health science, and the agriculture science. So we give the student, and the better part of our Vigyan Bharati is that we don't charge anything from the student. We don't charge anything. All the programs actually we organize for them. And we don't even take any honorarium from the association, from that organization. All the retired persons like me, they work in that organization, and our only and only objective is the propagation and popularization of only the Swadeshi science, the Indian science. So we hope in and with the hope that some student will become the great scientist like Abdul Kalam. So that is actually our the mode of work. And I would like to tell you that uh, uh, in our Vigyan Bharati, all there are learned persons actually, professors, then the scientists, uh, even Dr. Somnath, the chairman of ISRO, he also is the advisor of Vigyan Bharati. Then Dr. Mashelkar, he is the advisor. The director of NIRI, Dr. Atul Vaidya, who has recently joined as the vice chancellor. So he is the president of the Vidarbha unit. So we have such persons in our organizations, and we give our time for the betterment of the and for the propagation of the Indian science among the masses in India. So I think, I actually appeal to the students, if they are actually of this liking, they may join Vigyan Bharati and come forward to work for this. So I thank you so much once again to Dr. Rakesh Thakre sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for briefing about Vigyan Bharati unit of Nagpur Bhandara unit. And definitely, student from our rural area will definitely join the Vigyan Bharati, and they can prove themselves as a good microbiologist or good scientist.
Thank you, sir.
Once again, sir. Now, friends, the our orientation program is on the last stage. That is out of thanks, and I have shared the feedback link. You have to fill the feedback link, and you will get your certificates in your email uh, inbox. So that's why you have to fill the email ID properly, right? Last but not least, during this induction or orientation program for the students, since our first speaker to last speaker, we are continuously hearing single thing, that we have to become a good entrepreneur or technopreneur. So we need to understand what is microbiology, what is biotechnology. It not just like reading notes, reading books, and putting in answer book and getting our degree. We need to be best technology professor, best technology person, and then only we can stand in this competitive world. So lastly, I would like to tell single thing, that is we can say, मैं ये हमेशा सभी को बताता हूँ कि zoologist, botanist, पुअर बॉटनिस्ट, पुअर zoologist, बॉटनिस्ट वो होते हैं जो दिखने वाले बड़े से बड़े पेड़ या छोटे से छोटे पौधे पर काम करते हैं. जोलॉजिस्ट कौन होते हैं? जो बहुत से बड़े प्राणी से लेकर, मतलब हाथी से लेकर चींटी, छोटी से छोटी चींटी जो दिखती है, उन पर काम करते हैं. बट वी आर माइक्रोबायोलॉजिस्ट. वी हैव टू वर्क ऑन अनसीन वर्ल्ड ऑफ माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म. जो दिखता नहीं, उस पर हमें काम करना है. सो इटसेल्फ यही एक ऐसी चीज है जो हमें अंदर से कुछ स्पेशल सीखने के लिए मजबूर करती है, और वो होना चाहिए, वो करना चाहिए. देन एंड देन मैं ये मानता हूँ कि तभी हम अच्छा माइक्रोबायोलॉजिस्ट या बायोटेक्नोलॉजिस्ट बन सकते हैं. हवा हमें दिखती नहीं है, लेकिन महसूस होती है ना? जस्ट लाइक दैट, बैक्टीरिया, वायरसेस, दे आर अनसीन बट दे आर एग्जिस्टिंग, और वो एग्जिस्ट करते हैं. तो हमने कोरोना में भी देख लिया, वायरस एक सेल भी नहीं होता है, इवन दो पूरा यूनिवर्स उसने हिला के रख दिया. सो वी नीड टू बी टेक्नोप्रेन्योर. हमें ये ऑर्गेनिजम्स कैसे वर्कआउट करते हैं, कैसे इनका हाउ दे आर hazardous, how they are beneficial, we need to understand it, we need to study it, and then we will become a good microbiologist, microbiotechnologist, और इस सोसाइटी के लिए हम कुछ अपना अच्छे से दे पाएंगे. So with this word, I would like to invite Dr. Yogesh Banginwar sir for today's last program, that is vote of thanks, formal vote of thanks. Dr. Yogesh sir, please. Dr. Banginwar sir, are you there?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. So, last part, a vote of thanks. Without the vote of thanks, programs never ends. I firstly thanks to our president of MSI, Dr. A.M. Deshmukh sir, who provided the golden opportunity for RTM student for the orientation program. I also thankful Dr. Vakte sir, who are giving a beautiful example along with the ABC, national repositories are there, which is not been heard before that. Now onward, this ABC is play the vital role. So every our document, it is present in our DigiLocker. I thankful to Dr. Vakte sir who are giving the wonderful example along with the ABC. I also thankful Dr. Rajnikar, State President MSI, who are giving the a good example regarding the complex gas, which is taken from the rice shell of 8 kgs and converted into the 1 kg. So that will be the new dimension for the microbiologist, which can get enters into the bio entrepreneurships. So thankful to Dr. Rajnikar sir. I also thankful to Dr. Rajendra Shah sir, retired professor from RTM NU, who are recently joining the Vigyan Bharati, who play the crucial role in the science, like the Swadeshi Science, NGO, 36 Pran, 6 Gulf countries, which is get involved, and along with many patents on the Indian scientists. Thanks, sir, for the enlightening of this new vision of the microbiology. And last but not least, I also thankful to Dr. Rakesh Thakre, sir, who are providing this opportunity to our student. At the behind, the techno part is there. So I also thankful to Dr. Ashok Davande, sir, Arts and Science College, Pulgaon. And at the last, without the bio entrepreneur, all my dear budding entrepreneurs, microbiologists who are hearing all these new concept of the microbiology and get enters into a new field. But all this required a skill. So that means a skill. Without skill, we can't get the success. On this note, I will stop here. Over to Dr. Rakesh Thakre, sir.
Thank you, sir. So, today's orientation program for the student is over here. Please fill the feedback link, feedback form, and get your certificate. Thank you once again for joining on very, very short notice, and all the best for your examinations. Thank you. Thank you, Banginwar sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
So certificate only
Thank you, sir.
comes on email, not in college.
Yeah, I have dropped the message for student. They will get a certificate from their inbox only after filling the form, feedback form. But I think there is a problem. On YouTube, link is not working. Let me talk to
Okay, so that will be the right for of a host one. Only they can enter this one, the link.